Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay, guys, thanks so much.
Their ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is group stage action from the UEFA Champions League. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, it's so important they try to clinch that top spot, Derek. It could just give them an easier tie in the knockout stages. These fans will certainly be demanding it.
And a look at the starting 11 for Club Brugge.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the match begins. And back with Ortega. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He's in behind. The save was a good one. Playing it in. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Juric. And it's with Lopez. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the keeper more than equal to it. Delivering it. In a good position to clear it away. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Who can he pick out? Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
And given away by Club Brugge. Here's Gross. Cuts in from the flank. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, they've qualified, which is great, but they'll still want to put in another good performance today, especially in front of these fans.
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And a decent save, full credit. So the corner played into the box. Well, that was quality, last-ditch defending. The corner kicks keep on coming. Unable to get a body in the way. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Can they extend their lead? And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
And he stopped them in their tracks. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And room now out on the flank. Must score! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Excellent strike! Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Yildiz. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. No nonsense clearance. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. He must finish! And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And he's won the ball. And passing it through. Opportunity. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Blistering first half display. And just look at that score. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Oh, big chance! And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, a good place to win it back. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. They've lost it. Really bright-looking attack. Chance here. Oh, really close with that effort. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Really getting stuck in. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Under some pressure. Still a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And if results remain as they are now, they will be guaranteed top spot in the group, Stuart.
Yeah, they've taken this group by the scruff of the neck, haven't they? Another good 45 minutes and they'll have this.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end. Well taken.
Careless in possession. Giordano. And a decent delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And back with Ortega. Trying his luck. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a substitution in the offing. So the corner played into the box. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Under a fair bit of pressure. Speculative effort. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Good through ball. And the cross into the middle. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. And crossing towards the far post. Struggling to get it away. Firing it towards goal. Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Minutes to go then. Perfect challenge. Gross. And it's with Lopez. The inside route looks promising. It's got to be! Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
And he's broken free. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And Brugge unable to hang on to the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Not comfortable in dealing with the ball played in. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. Effective piece of pressing. Plenty of support here. Really good challenge. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And the alarm bells are ringing. And a touch of finesse. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And not a great challenge, free kick here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Nice weight on the pass. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Might work out. Still a chance. Cleared away. Can he put it away? Brilliant save. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Dangerous ball. A very effective clearance. Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, goodness me, he sent the post. Oh, my goodness, he's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And teammates around him. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. And they're making a change. Oh, he's lost possession. In with a chance. Surely. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Just the challenge that was required. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
All eyes on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Getting the better of his opponent. Shaping to shoot. The save was a good one. Good tackle taken away. And passing it through. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Oh, very effective play, and they might. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And intercepted there. Really good challenge. That's a good-looking pass. No let-up here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Failed to keep hold of it. Promising attack, this. That'll be a United throw. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Firing it towards goal. Oh, fine stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Last line of defence. And it's opening up. And all is well again. At one point, I wasn't quite sure we were going to be saying that.
Well, it's a good recovery, but what was he thinking? He's just about got away with that one.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. It's going to be United's free kick. A very good tackle. And Bellingham has eyes for goal. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Could be a chance to break here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, they know they need to stop him. In with a chance. Still possibilities. A very timely interception. Could be. And still danger here. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. He fancies it. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Well, a really good run. Can he do it? Not out of the woods yet.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And would you know it, another might still be able to do a bit of damage. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Firing it towards goal! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? And Bellingham. Well, a shot from miles out. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And Bellingham. Good-looking move. Is this the moment? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Oh, they've lost it. And Bellingham. And putting his body on the line. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. In it goes. Coolly converted.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
And he could be in proper trouble here. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool match. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Southampton. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And he's in. Well, I don't think high marks are going to be dished out for that effort.
Well, I can see what he was trying to do, but he just got it all wrong there.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. He's managed to get in behind. Ferreira. And defensive play to be applauded. He'll try his luck here. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper.
We simply have to focus on this man. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV. And drama in prospect tonight here at Stamford Bridge in West London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. This is how the visitors will set up today. He's in with a chance. Oh, good work by the keeper. Short corner it is. Well, he's featured on the back.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Oh, they have it again. Well, no stopping him. Will he find the net? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the volley is struck so cleanly, which shows just how good his technique is. That's a top-class finish.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? He's got to have a go here. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Oh, he's lost possession. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can he put it away here? Huge block. Gives it a go. Oh, he's blocked it. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
Possession lost by Chelsea here. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Thank you today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. And he's lost custody of the ball here. It has to be. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And the referee blows for a foul. From long range. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Is it going to be 4-0? And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Good idea. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Absolutely. He's been brilliant so far in this game and fully deserves to get his hat-trick.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Wonderful chance. Keeper getting the touch. Well, it just petered out. Breaking at pace. But really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, chance perhaps. And getting across to stop it. Just knocked it out of there. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Shot attempted. Oh, fine stop. Delivering it. And did his job defensively. And given away. Not much time to make up his mind. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oh, what an opportunity. It's got to be. Shaping to shoot. Great defending. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Good tackle. Speculative effort. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried. Well, those stats tell you that...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And not precise enough with the shot. Van Voigt. Now they've lost it. And teammates around him. Happy to shoot. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. On to Barbosa. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
He'll try his luck here. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
One man, the focus of attention. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. Stuart, what are your expectations for today? And the referee says penalty. This to open the scoring here. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today, hopefully not.
This might have potential. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Plenty of support here. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And playing it through. Oh, that is a superb save. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Still a chance, and in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, in it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Feeding it through, and he could cash in. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can he finish? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And a shot from miles out. And keeping it out. He's driven in the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Terrific block. A goal here! Giving his team Precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Substitution time it is here. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. He's in behind. And denied by the crossbar.
Well, what a lovely bit of technique to get it over the keeper. Just couldn't get it back down in time.
Well, we have news to bring you from the Leicester game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It was a volley.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Our camera lens trained on one man. What a start he's enjoyed in this competition. Will there be more heroics today? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this final group stage game in the Champions League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Real chance. Surely. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. And threading it through. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box. Just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Good work to regain possession. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Is it going to be? And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Now in a more than decent position. Chance to play it in. Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Effective piece of pressing. Well, terrific skill. Must score! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So 2-0 now. Kouakou. And a fine tackle. This could be troublesome. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Happy to shoot, and he's done well to tip it over the bar. The referee has given a corner. Can they stop it going in? Not increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Can someone get on the end? Into this. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Really getting stuck in. Potential danger here. In position. Oh, off the post. Still alive.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Might really be able to trouble them here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And players waiting in the centre. Firing it towards goal. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Really closing him down here. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Very quick thinking there. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, surely! And not cleared away properly. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Winning back possession. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want...
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner kick played in. And dealt with it nicely. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, big chance. Surely. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
It's a message for Jay.
All eyes on one man in wonderful form. Can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart? Nice weight on the pass. Good-looking move. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Delightful pass. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. And fine goalkeeping. Can he take advantage? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And teammates around him. It could be up for grabs. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Working so hard to win back possession. The referee has given a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately and making sure it wasn't problematic. And good pressure high up the pitch. Decides to shoot. Oh, a smart stop. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, good strike. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Real chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, defensive resilience there. Being pressed and pressed high. Miles from goal. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, it was interesting to look at the table, and what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
That's a good-looking ball. And now their turn to have the ball. Alex Balde. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Lovely ball over the top. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Electing to shoot. And it's come off the keeper. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. Difficult to stop him. But timely defending when it mattered. A real opening now. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Raspadori. Perfect tackle. And he might be through here. Oh, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Oh, he's lost possession. Played into the centre. And it's opening up. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for it.
Must be! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Under some pressure. Surely! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, it could be on for him here. No-nonsense clearance. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. A glorious chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Going well, and he's through here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. He has teammates around him. Went in strongly to win the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. But they dealt with the threat posed. Not giving him a moment's peace. And intercepted it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Is it going to be? Oh, fine stop. Well, the pass not finding its target. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Ansu Fati. Good technique displayed. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Working so hard to win back possession. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. The concession of a corner here. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Oh, he's lost possession. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And support available. Can he put it in? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And trying to chip it over the keeper. straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And winning it back. That's a good-looking ball. He might profit from here, you know. It's got to be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. He's in with a chance. And there is the goal. He's found. Cameras trained on one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, oh, what an opportunity! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
And threading it through. Can he put it away? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And clearing it away. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Lopez. Incisive pass. And now waiting to pounce. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Right, I'm going to send it over to Alex Scott because I believe, Alex, a goal at the Vitality.
It's a goal for Arsenal. The shot was ferocious
and still an opportunity. Surely. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Firing it towards goal. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
And play halted, free kick given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Coming onto the pitch, number 21, Ryan Cherky.
Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find the net in that match. Opportunity it is! And that's a very good parry. Well, no let up. Chances on. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, fine stop. He's driven in the corner. And swept out of there. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, how can you...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Davide Calabria.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player, Bodie Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, the goal was staring him in the face, but Cameras trained on one man.
Being the top scorer in the league, it is no surprise to see our cameras are focused on him. But can he add to his tally today? We'll find out soon.
Well, good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Carvajal. This looks more than decent. And that's a corner. Playing it in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Schmidt. Shaheen. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And collected time. He had plenty to think about. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering his centre-backs when required, and defending balls into the...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a fine stop. Big chance it is. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Zeki Amdouni. Advantage played. And he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Shaheen. On the offensive. Options in the middle. Gives it a go. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Oh, and it might be. Superb chance. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Schmidt. Trying to open them up. Is it going to be? Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
And taking care of the situation.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Delivered into the area here. And after the cross, defensive action called for. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. And news coming through from the Amex Stadium. Someone has scored there, but who? Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Brighton. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 24 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And a strong tackle. But he could run onto it here. Costa. Promising attack, this. Real chance. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And that's an important intervention. Can he find the right pass? That's a good-looking shot. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it has come to nothing. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Has eyes for goal! Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Well, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Leeds match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. They've scored the opener here with 35 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, the ball with Everton once more. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Trying to open up the defence. Can he put it away? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. But a goal to update you on in the Brighton game, and that means we join... Alex Scott.
And it's the second goal for Manchester City. They're back in this now with 43 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And Bellingham. And a long way out.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Possession one. Trying to open them up. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at Goodison. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start. Options in the middle, gives it a go. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Superb chance. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and trying to open them up. Is it going to be? Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality.
Promising attack, this. Real chance. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. He's managed to lose his marker. Oh, off the crossbar, and it's gone behind.
Well, he's a bit unlucky, really. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, didn't quite get it right.
And Bellingham. Real chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
I think...
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Has eyes for goal! Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. And he's in. Must finish. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Keeper not concentrating. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Newcastle United. Great pressure to win the ball back. And not precise enough with the shot.
Registration BG04D0M. Please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
Suleiman. Well-timed tackle. Teammates available. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. What a block! We're really closing him down here. And he takes it on! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And Bellingham. Oh, surely. Sound piece of goalkeeping. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And Everton come away with it. Into the advanced position. Surely! A magnificent stop!
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And over it comes. Good clearance. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And I'm hearing something has happened in the Brighton game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's another goal for Manchester City. They're now behind by 1 with 72 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Possession given away, unfortunately. Feeding it through. He's just got to continue his run. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Jean The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area because he's a really good passer of the ball, which will hopefully give the front players the service their movement deserves. Let's just hope he settles in quickly.
And so the match is underway. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a...
Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a... way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
One 0 then. Good effort here. And foiled by the post.
Well, Brighton had some good fortune there, but can that inspire them now? Because they've struggled so far today.
And he takes it on. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the danger is still there. Has eyes for goal. Just couldn't get it through. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. To extend their lead here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Could play it in. Real chance. Oh, a goal! A double in his debut. Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Wasteful from Brighton. Has a go. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Well, I suspect the 19-year-old was wondering when his time would come. His time is now in the starting 11 today, Stuart.
Well, I've heard a lot of good things about this young man. He's talented, he's got a lot of character, and he's a strong athlete. Hopefully we can see that combination today.
Surely! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And over comes the corner. And stopping the danger. Did really well to get through. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Chance here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
And they do like to press whenever they can. Brighton a bit wasteful in possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. It's got to be. Oh, that is sensational. 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.